Answer the phone. Stop calling me.
Time to drop the hammer down on South Bay, Chief. Get it done, then let's move on.
That was a weird sounding burp. Anyway, yeah. We're just gonna take a look at the stats because I think this car is better than the... No, it's the same stats as the GNX. Look at that. Wow, okay. Dodge. There's my Charger. Look at that. Look at that! It's really good. It's really good. I love this car. I'm still driving this. I'm sorry. I'm still driving the Charger. Very good. Very good financial choice to spend $12,000 on pimping this. Yeah. I'm sure I'm, like, on a new episode by now, so if I continue talking about poo movies, it'll be... But, like, you see, I didn't even get to, like, the main course. Like, all these poo movies I've discussed, they are absolute classics. But the classic to end all classics is 2005's Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed. So, I have this one memorized by heart. Because this is, like, the original blockbuster Winnie the Pooh movie. This is basically the Winnie the Pooh movie that kept me making Winnie the Pooh movies. So, I could tell you the entire plot. So the movie starts. The start of Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed, this is 2005. Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed 2005. And at the start, Rabbit is driving a, it's like a Ford Fairlane, but it's the Arrow from Test Drive Even Destruction. But like not a piece of shit. You know, because it's like it's the broken ass cars and Test Drive Even Destruction. Well, this is actually like a good, like, high quality Ford Fairlane. So that's Rabbit's car. Rabbit owns a Ford Fairlane, basically. I don't know who he was racing, but he was racing someone. I don't know, maybe he was just doing like a test lap. I don't know. But the point is, Rabbit has this Ford Fairlane and he's racing it, and like all the main characters are there. The main characters in the Winnie the Pooh movies, like I said, is Pooh, Tigger, Rabbit, Eeyore, and Piglet. They're basically the quintet, the main quintet of characters. Oh god, that man is dead. That was a basilar skull fracture right there if I've ever seen one. Ouch. Ouch. Imagine all the police officers that God, I hate this fucking game. That I kill in this city. Just me alone. Me alone. All of the police officer murder. Like, the entire police budget just goes to funerals for all these police officers that chase after me. That's basically it. That's the entire Los Angeles Police Department fucking budget. Is just funerals for all these guys. Okay, we haven't done a stunt in a while. Well, actually we have, but we haven't done a different stunt in a while. We haven't done a new stunt. This is a new stunt. This is way more interesting than police officers. Okay, I gotta turn around without getting arrested. And where are we going? We are going this way. Very cool indeed. Let's go this way. So, eventually, they all get together, and Piglet discovers so they're watching, so I was playing ESPN NFL 2K5 when I was recording this. So, I was playing a game with the Raiders versus the Vikings. And we have to turn around. I should have fucking known that we were gonna turn around. That should have been obvious. That should have been obvious. And me playing the game is just the Pooh characters watching the game. Oh, that's it? That's the entire stunt. Hell yeah. Oh, Axe! Oh, breaking through the power of Axe. Axe body spray. I actually have Axe body spray. Congratulations! That's another concept car. Woo! Love me a concept car. And a commercial comes on, and they're advertising that there is a grand prize in this street race or something. that is a 2006, brand new 2006 Ford Fusion. Okay? It was a 4-speed automatic. I remember that. And to win this Ford Fusion, you have to fucking beat these guys in a race, right? And that's being advertised on TV, right? And, yeah, so they decide, alright, so fucking we... Oh, that's right, okay, so Rabbit's got this Ford Fairlane, so that's competitive, but Tigger has the best car ever made by human hands. Have you ever played Gran Turismo 3? If you've played Gran Turismo 3, you can purchase the Nissan Skyline R34 from 2000, the most expensive one that you can buy in the car dealership. And if you put in the turbo and if you maximize the upgrades, if you just upgrade everything to max, you can push over 1,000 horsepower in the Skyline GTR 34 from 2000 in the Gran Turismo 3. And that, I was a pretty creative child, and I had that car. I bought it in the beautiful sky blue fucking. It doesn't really look like sky blue in the game. You know, it kind of looks like it's a lot darker. I guess it's a dreary sky blue. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I called that car the Blue Gladiator because I'm very creative. And that's Tigger's car. Tigger just owns that. He just managed to pick up a Japanese edition of the Nissan Skyline, and somehow he's able to get the the fuel regulations that allow you to use it in America. Fuck the semi. God, I fucking hate semi. Yeah, so he owns that. So it's like, it's like $50,000 to purchase that in Gran Turismo 3, and then after that it's fucking like another 100,000 upgraded to max. So Tigger's just a fucking millionaire, but he owns that. So we're not gonna ask any questions about it. He just owns it, and so he was racing Rabbit in the Ford Fairlane. Oh my god, of course, that brings me to a fucking total stop. Why wouldn't it? Shut up, officer. God, I hate the officers in this game. It's the same generic, disinterested sounding guy, and it's the same fucking 2 lines the entire game. Of course I didn't pick up that nitro. Oh, I hate this tube, I hate this tube, I hate this tube, I hate this tube, I hate this tube. And I hate this game. More so than I hate the tube a lot, but like the game is even worse. Oh, fallopian tubes. Fuck me, I have to use a nitro in this shit. So that's the 2 cars that they own. So they're like, yo, we should enter this race. And it's like, okay. And like Pooh is like, he's like, yo, I'd really like this Ford Fusion. It looks cool. I'd like to own it. And it's like, yeah, but but they enter the race, and so they're gonna enter the race. But it's like 4 hours. It's 4 hours until the race. So they decide, actually, you know what? We're not gonna go straight to the race. We're gonna go to fucking Pizza Ranch, because Pizza Ranch is great. So they go to Pizza Ranch, and at Pizza Ranch they see Eeyore, who's just hanging out at Pizza Ranch, as you do. I would too. If I was Eeyore, I'd fucking hang out at fucking Pizza Ranch all day. Like, are you kidding me? I would do it unironically right now. Except I can't, because it's only 10 and it doesn't open until 11. Except on Sundays. There is a breakfast buffet on Sundays. It's very cool. So Eeyore's at Pizza Ranch, and they're like, oh, hi, Eeyore, what's up? You're hanging out here? This is like, yeah. And then they're like, yo, we're gonna go and do this fucking race. And Eeyore's like, oh, interesting, because I just so happen to have a race car myself. He literally has Mark Martin's Pfizer number 6. He literally has that. And the way that I rationalize this is that it's the car, the new NASCARs in 2006 were Fusions, and the Pfizer 6 in 2005 was a Torres. So the way that I rationalize it is that Mark Martin was just a bro, because he absolutely is, and he just gave Eeyore his car for no reason.
Be sure and leave Lydell a thank you note for storing all your rides so safely while you was away.
Oh my god, dude. Final South Bay ride can be found here. Can you just fucking send me a text? Do you really have to call me every single time? Is this guy just so lonely that he just needs to call me every single day after every single thing that I do and just be like, please just talk to me. I'm so lonely. So, yeah, so Eeyore decides to enter the race too. But at this point, they need to get to the track, and the track is in Kentucky. Remember this. Remember this. The track's in Kentucky, so they need to drive there. And if you don't buy a fully customizable transmission in Gran Turismo 3, the max speed of the blue Gladiator GTR Skyline is like 234. But like if you get the fully customizable transmission, you can push that way further. It's very cool. It's very cool. I like it a lot. How do I get to this thing? How do I get to this thing? How do I get to this thing? There is no entry. There is only a stupid fucking impenetrable fence. How do I get to the key? How do I get to the key? Oh my god, how do I get to the key? Where is the entry? Hello? Where is the entry? You have me drive all the fucking way over here and this is the only entry. All the fucking way over here. Thank you, game. You're very cool. I appreciate it. Everything about you is awesome. I love this game. It's so much fun. So they have to race to the thing and they hook up a trailer to the Skyline because it's the fastest car out of all of them. So they hook up a trailer to the fucking Skyline and they put Rabbit's Fairlane on there and they put Eeyore's fucking NASCAR. They put it on the trailer, and they fucking... and then they drive to the thing, and they make it in time, obviously. And there was a grand total of 3 other cars entered in this race before the Pooh crew showed up. And the Pooh crew added 3 cars to the race. So this is a 6-car, excuse me. Oh shit, now, oh shit! Oh, I'm in the blue Gladiator now, let's fucking go! Now I'm the blue Gladiator. Hello. Perfect fucking timing. The timing. The timing is immaculate. See this arbitrary damage that I just have. Actually, since that damage happened in the cutscene, it appears that I'm actually not damaged. Look at it. It's blue and everything. This is amazing. This is fucking amazing. I'm so impressed by this game's fucking prescience right now. But yeah, so they do the race, and it's a boring race. It's like 200 laps around Bristol, even though Bristol is not in Kentucky. Kind of forgot about the Kentucky part, you know. So if I made this in 2005, I would have been like 8 years old when this happened. So that's my excuse. That's my excuse for there not being perfect continuity over the course of the story. But they do the race, and it's really fun, and no, Piglet's got a Mini Cooper. That's right. Piglet also has a Mini Cooper, so it's actually 7. So the Pooh crew actually adds a lot of cars to this event. I should probably stay on this highway, but I'm gonna take the risk and go this way. This thing turns on a fucking dime. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. Let's unironically go. Okay, we're gonna take an easy right turn and get run into from behind. That is what's happening. And now we're gonna take an easy left turn and run into a fucking wall and lose a bunch of health. That's what's gonna happen. Very cool indeed. Yeah, so, like I said, fucking Pooh crew adds a bunch of cars. So Piglet has a Mini Cooper, and like it comes down to a photo finish. I don't know what happens to Eeyore's fucking thing. I don't know if he had to return the car to Mark Martin or something, but at the end, Eeyore doesn't have a car and Pooh's the winner of the race. But since Pooh is a altruist in his finest, and all he cares about is his friends, he gives up his prize car. He still does not own a car at this point. All of his friends have cars, but he doesn't. And Pooh gives up his car and gives this 2006 Ford Fusion to Eeyore, like the real bro that he is. And it's a very tear-jerking finale. It's amazing. It's amazing. Pooh is just the greatest character in all of media history. And that's you know what? You know what? All things fucking considered, that is absolutely something that Pooh would do, because he is a fucking bro to the very end. He is an absolute G. Fucking Winnie the Pooh, best character on ever. So yeah, he has a fucking, and he gives the car away, and then 1 year passes in the film. So like literally after this race ends, it said, I literally say 1 year later, and this is all taking place and then so after that it jumps to 1 year later, and it's Pooh's birthday. Okay, and it's Pooh's birthday 1 year later, and and everyone gives him a bunch of cool presents. But Eeyore has a special present that requires them to leave Pooh's house. And they go outside, and outside, what is it? What is it? Eeyore has given Pooh a 1964 Mustang. That's just... Eeyore has gifted this man a Shelby 64 Mustang. As thanks for giving Eeyore the 2006 Ford Fusion. Only $2K. 11% damage and it's still $2,500 to fix it. God, this game sucks. But at least I'm finally making fucking money after all these years. I'm back up to 29,000. Thank God for that. Oh, and that's the end of that one. That's how that Pooh movie ends. And the credit song is Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney. It's very good. Very good stuff. That really dates it, doesn't it?
Congratulations, T. You ready to become immortal? The only thing standing between you and your legend is the downtown set. See you there.
And he is correct. He is indeed correct about that. So we have officially completed Hollywood, except for this cheating race. We've also successfully completed Santa Monica. Woo! We've also completed South Central. And besides the cheating knockout race, we have officially completed the Port. South Bay, which means all that remains is downtown. Yeah. All that's left is downtown. Very cool indeed. I really like this guy. I mean, it's blue. It's perfect. Fucking blue gladiator right here, dude. But yeah. I'm on the Pooh movie stuff, so I want to continue talking about it. And here's another car with the exact same stats as the other ones. Who fucking designed this? Look at these graphics. What on earth? Why? Who would design something like this? This is like freshman year graphic designs type stuff right here. Okay, so here's another big car. The Yahoo truck is lagging behind on the stats, even though we all know that the Yahoo truck is the best car in the game. We all know this. We all know this for a fact. The Yahoo truck's the best car in the game. We all know this. This is a fact. This is a fact. But it's as far as the statistics claim, the claim of the statistics is that, you know, it's not good. So, Skyline, we're gonna drive this for a while. But that's Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed, 2005. You're probably wondering why I'm emphasizing this. That's because Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed is the beginning of a grand saga of Pooh movies that stretches all the way to like 2012. In Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed 2, I basically remember nothing about it, aside from like the son of Jack Roush is there, and I'm pretty sure it's probably something to do with the fact that they had the Pfizer 6 in the first Pooh movie. Maybe it was like a copyright infringement or something, and like Jack Roush's son is mad about this or something. Anyway, all I know is that that's all that happens in that one, is that there's like a rivalry there and like not a lot happens. I think Pooh's Mustang gets crashed in this one, and he has a new car at the start of Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed 3, which I remember a lot more of. A lot more. A lot more. So in Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed 3, it starts out with Tigger hanging out with Pooh in Pooh's new car. Pooh's new car is like an 80s Mustang, and Tigger still has the blue gladiator, obviously. And Tigger is like, yo, I'm really good at racing. And Pooh's like, yo, you're really good at racing. You should join NASCAR. And Tigger's like, yeah, I should join NASCAR. So Tigger joins NASCAR. And of course he's amazing. Of course he's amazing. But like, it doesn't start out amazing. At the start of the season, at the Daytona 500, Tigger wrecks Jeff Gordon for the win. Very sad indeed. Well, actually, it's very good. He wins. He wins the Daytona 500, obviously. But he wrecks Jeff Gordon to do it, and that's, you know, good. That's obviously a good thing, but, like, and that's a good thing. But, yeah. But, like, so, and then there's a fucking, a montage with the Remedy by whatever his name is. Not the Black Crows, but the one guy. The one song from, like, 2004 that's like, oh my god. Like, I found it on Spotify and I'm like, this guy is actually, like, one of the biggest fucking artists of, like, this generation. And, like, then, like, that was off his, like, debut album in 2004 and he's still making, like, fucking millions. He's making hundreds of millions of plays on Spotify. Where are we going in this event? This way. This way is the way we're going. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. Good recovery. Good recovery. And we're turning right. Okay. Never mind. Not good recovery. Hang on. I just... Oh, this sucks. The fucking lag is awful. This game looks like shit. So eventually it's coming down to it. And at the end of the season, Tigger is, he's like leading the points, but it's not for certain that he's gonna win the championship. So, and over the course of like the story, Pooh confronts him like, you know, oh Tigger, like, yo, I mean, like, you're so good at racing, and like Tigger's like, oh yeah, I'm really good at racing, Pooh. Yeah, you're right about that. I'm so good. I'm really awesome. Oh yeah, my head is inflating, and Pooh's like, yo, ever since you've become a racer in NASCAR, like, yo, you've been not really cool to hang out with, and you're never, like, around, and, like, we want to fucking hang out and have, like, turkey dinners and stuff. So, fucking, stop being a bitch, Tigger. And, like, Tigger's like, I don't care about it. I don't need friends. I'm winning races. The only friends that I need is the trophy girls. I don't know. So Pooh's like, you're gonna regret this! And Tigger's like, yeah, get on with it, bitch. So, it's the final race, they're at Homestead, and... Oh, that's the end. Barely got it, hell yeah. Woo! I'm sideways, gonna get a little bit sideways. Wow, 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 wow. Another concept, woo! Hell yeah, dude, got another concept. Love it. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah. So Homestead happens and like Tigger's going fast and then he's gonna win the race, but then at the very last second, and by God, Michael, it's Jeff Gordon's music. That's right, Jeff Gordon repays the favor from Daytona and wrecks Tigger to win at Homestead and win the championship. So Tigger fucking loses the championship in heartbreaking fashion after getting dumped by Jeff Gordon. So after the race, Tigger's like, wow, I am now realizing how much of a douchebag I've been. And Pooh's like, yeah, I bet you've realized how much of a douchebag you've been. And then he's like, Pooh, I'm sorry. And then like, Pooh is an absolute bro to the end. So he's like, yo, it's alright. It's alright, Tigger. Everyone has their moments. And then they're best friends again. And that's Winnie the Pooh Need for Speed 3. Yeah! No! Oh, God! Oh, God! This is not how physics work! And, as you can see, we're kind of under fire right now, as it turns out. Yep. Yeah. You need more proof that Vigilante 8's the greatest game ever made. I am flying a fucking blimp. I'm flying a blimp! This is the greatest game ever made.